Hey everybody! And a warm welcome to a new story. Today's story is called EK Was in a Hole for Years. His Dad Knew Nothing. From the Entitled Parents subreddit. I hope you like it and will enjoy the time. If you like my content and this kind of videos, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. As always, this story is told from the original writer's point of view. The link is down below in the description. Enjoy it. So, from 6th grade to 8th grade, EK was an a-hole to the entirety of school. He would steal money from backpacks, annoy other students, swear to teachers, and basically acted like the king of the world. Cast: me, multilingual electron. MD, my dad. EK, entitled kid. EKD, entitled kid's dad, not entitled. M, entitled mother of EK, a bi at CH. P, principal. I was the middle kid in everything, apart from science. And EK was better than me in everything, except science. And that, he couldn't stand. So, he made my life hell. He would hit me, call me names, steal my stuff, destroy my science projects, this sort of thing. And me, as a stupid kid who didn't want to give anyone trouble, hid that. And this went on for 2 years. And stupid me didn't tell anyone. Until one day, in 8th grade, it was like April, when I was going out of the school building. EK pushed me, and I tripped over a traffic cone, scratching my chin, and breaking my glasses. EK was laughing like a hyena. I dunno if this is the correct term, you know, the dog like savannah animal. Now, I can't see shit without glasses. So I had to get my friend to walk me home, like a blind person. When I got home, my dad, who is a 6'4", ripped ex-infantry sergeant, asked me in a full interrogation voice, "Who did this to you?" To which I just broke, and told him the entire story of the last 2 years. He listened to all of it, and asked me why didn't I tell him sooner. I just couldn't answer. Then he told me something. A saying he always used: if you want to hurt someone, have a good reason. And he added, "This is a good reason, son." So, the next day I went to school in my backup glasses, knowing that I could beat EK's and I wouldn't have to face any consequences from my dad. The day started calm, but EK quickly noticed that I was genuinely happy. And went on his tirade to stop it. On the second break, he threw my bag out of a second-story window. I didn't care, because nothing bad happened to anything that was in it. And, because I wanted to see where it would go. This straight up triggered EK. For the whole lesson, he would give me death stares. Now, when the bell rang, and we all went out of the class, EK grabbed my phone from my hands, threw it on the floor, and started jumping on it while screaming, "You don't even deserve it," repeatedly. He had an old Motorola flip phone. I pushed him off of it, so he took the opportunity to swing at me. He missed. I didn't. I punched him right in the stomach, so he puked. He was laying on the floor in an embryo position, screaming like I just almost killed him. What happened next is the usual lapse of teachers screaming and panicking, parents being called, principal's office, school psychologist, etc. Fast forward 30 minutes, we were both sitting in the principal's office with our parents. Dads, my mom was on a business trip, and M had a manicure scheduled, I guess. Anyhow, I was sitting with my dad, who was in his army uniform, and on the opposite side of the room sat EK with his dad, a 42-yo 5 feet 7 inches 120-kilogram nugget. The conversation went something like this. P, do you both know why we're here? MD, yeah. EKD, yes. P. Mr. EKD, what does your son say happened? EKD, he said I punched him in the stomach, and stole his lunch money. Me, I do. MD, me, stop, let me handle this. He turns to EKD, are you aware what was happening here for the last 2 years? EKD, your son was disturbing mine's education, beating him, stealing his homework, and telling on him. My wife told me everything. MD, of course she told you everything. Everything wrong. EK, it's not. EKD, EK, adults are talking, don't interfere. Turns to MD, how is it wrong? MD, your son has been beating mine, bullying him, stealing his science projects, for the last 2 years. Now he destroyed glasses that cost over $200 like they were nothing. That's how. EKD, P, is that correct? Trembling voice. P, yes, at least the system confirms the science projects being turned in damaged, or with missing parts. EKD suddenly realizes everything, all clicks into place, he knows he's been lied to, and turns to EK. EKD, we're going to have a very serious talk, kid. He then pulls out his phone, and calls M to tell her she's full of shit, she lied to him for 2 years, while he works to support the entire family. All on loudspeaker mode. Then he starts apologizing for his son's behavior, and promises to cover any monetary damage, and try his best to minimize the mental. EKD, so, can we call it a day? I really have to talk with my wife and son, livid voice. MD, yeah, glad we understand each other. So then we went home. I wasn't involved in any kind of legal, or money stuff since I was a kid, but I got a new PC for my birthday, and I think it had to do something with EKD. From what I know now though, EKD divorced M shortly after this incident, for her being absolutely dishonest, and lying like it was nothing. He didn't want custody of EK, boot, he was supporting the entire family. M had no higher education, no job, and EKD didn't have to pay child support, so she ended up getting evicted, and now she lives in a trailer park somewhere in the US. TLDR, kid is an a-hole for 2 years, his dad was lied to by his wife, ends up in divorce. If anything is unclear, ask in comments, I'll answer. Thanks for reading. What do you think about this story? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. If you like the story and the content, please leave a like, subscribe and share this video. Also have a look into my playlist for more entertaining stories. Thank you and have a nice day.